The MCU is back with yet another Disney Plus series, and this one everyone seems to be pretty excited about. Loki season 2. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by CritiX.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, pop culture. And if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe key and that notification bell so you can be up to speed about everything that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have had the opportunity to peep early Disney Plus, Marvel Studios Loki Season 2, the very first 2 episodes, I might add. Now, before I get started, I want to make it clear this is not going to be a spoiler-ish type of review. No, this is just me giving you ideas on what to expect when going into this series and watching it, and maybe a little bit of character breakdown and a little bit of plot details. But other than that, I'm not spilling the beans. My mouth is zipped. I'm not going to give it away. But without further ado, let's talk about what Loki Season 2 is. Loki Season 2 picks up immediately right after where we left off in season 1. You get a lot more buddy cop dynamic between Loki and Mobius, which is what everybody loved about the first one. We kind of loved that these two were kind of like chummy and kind of growing on one another and becoming best pals or besties at some point in the story, right? So we get a little bit more of that. Some great additions to this season, specifically older characters, familiar faces from season 1 who didn't really quite shine as much as they did in season 1, but they shine a lot more in season 2. And it's a great mix up of things going left and right and people just kind of meshing together. It's a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, I know that this multiversal stuff, when you try to wrap your head around it, for a lot of people, if you're not in tune or even care even a little bit about the whole multiversal thing about the MCU, Marvel Comics, and all of that, have no fear, because they do tend to make a lot of fun about it. Like, they make a lot of fun, specifically around Loki's situations, and even the introduction of a new character who is, quite frankly, the standout character in this entire series, played by Quan. A lot of you will know him as shortstop from Indiana Jones series and Data from the Goonies. He is in this, and of course, Everything Everywhere All at Once, another multiversal story. But he comes to play in Marvel Studios Loki, and immediately when he hits that screen, he is absolutely the best thing about the show. I really hope that we get a lot more of him in the series, because just his introduction alone was just it's cute, it's fun, it's very charming, and probably my favorite thing about the show right now. I can watch him every time he's on screen. He's stealing the scene, he's stealing the show. I love them. Let's see who else. We get some other people that come back. Of course, as you know, in the trailer, we see that there's a situation with Sylvie, the other variant Loki. That was the female version in season 1. She definitely comes back into the picture. Not really my favorite character. I don't know what it is about Sylvie, but even like from the finale of season 1, she just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, the character, not her, the actress, just the character. It's just some things about that character that just rubbed me the wrong way. She's just a meaner or more jaded version of Loki that I never like. You never even seen Tom Hiddleston be that way, but she just, I don't know what it is. It's just something about her that kind of just rubs me the wrong way, and that kind of rolls over into this season as well. But I'll leave that to your discretion on what you think. I'd love to know what you guys think about that character. There is a little bit of a weird, odd thing about the plot lines, the storylines, to me, that's happening in this series, because we all know that this is supposed to be like the big multiversal thing, and it's about multiverse and different universes or whatever that's supposed to be going on. But there seems to be a real like thing that they're hung up on about time travel, and that's all I'm going to tell you about that. You'll see what I'm talking about when you watch the series. There's a big issue with time travel. When I was hoping that this was going to tie into like the multiversal branches and things of that nature, which we do get a lot of, and we get some of that, but for most part, just watch it for yourself. these two overall, these two episodes work really well together. I'm glad that I got to see the first two. Um, quite frankly, the first episode I loved better than the second episode. I'm really interested to see how the second one plays when you all get to see it. This whole week to week thing, I know it can be, a little upsetting. I'm used to, that's what I grew up on, week to week stuff. But now that the streaming thing is, especially when you have these high expectations, that week to week stuff can be like a bummer. So I know, like, episode one, I think is strong. It comes out really strong. It's the shortest of the first four episodes, I believe I saw. Well, I didn't see four episodes, but I saw the run times, and I believe the first one is the shortest of the first four. With that being said, the second one, it's not bad, just wasn't as fun to me as the first one, but they work really well together. So hopefully Disney will get it together and they'll drop both of them at the same exact time. That's all I got to say about that, guys. I mean, I hope if there's anything that I missed that I left out, I could just say that the both of them are like the best. It's a great setup for what's to come in the multiverse right now. If that's what the focus right now, I feel like these two episodes, this whole series, I believe is going to set the tone for what's to come in the multiverse, and the multiversal drama and all that stuff. Fear not, for all you Jonathan Major fans. Fear not. That's all I'll say. And let me know what you thought. Are you excited to see Loki? Is this the show that you've been waiting for? Because Marvel, they have their favorites. Some people love WandaVision. Some people love Loki. So which one's your favorite? If is this the one that you were waiting for, let me know. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, check out wearecritics.com. And I will talk to you all later.